Morning to you all. It's a privilege and honor to be here. Before we get started, I want to share with you a quick video about where the future and where we're going.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them. Because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
So I've got a question for you. What asset class has held and created wealth for the longest through time? Now, I know you all thought that you were going to come here today and learn and people were going to tell you a lot of information. I'm sure most of you didn't think you were going to be asked a question very first thing in the morning. So as Kura asked us, we want to engage here. So come on, let's give it a try. What asset class has held and created wealth the most over time?
Land.
Equities?
Land.
Land? You at the back of the class? It's right. Mike's right. It's land. Without dispute, it is land. 10 centuries ago, the King of England, the person who had the most land, was the king. So the second question I've got, what percentage of today's wealth is held in property, real estate, land? Call it real estate. Okay, let's reverse engineer this. Who learns more, kids or adults? Kids. Why do kids learn more? But can I paraphrase what you said there? Come on, guys, you seriously can't get this wrong. They're inquisitive. They're more receptive. What else? No boundaries. What else? They like to play. They're prepared to make mistakes. They like to play. I could get into the alpha, beta, and all the different brainwaves, but the bottom line is they're inquisitive. They didn't come here at 8 o'clock this morning going, who is this Popol and what is he talking about? You need to play, guys. You need to be able to learn. So let's try that again. What percentage of the world's wealth is held in real estate? 30%? 50%? 49%. Well done, Michael. 49% of the world's wealth is held in real estate. My next question, if you take the entire world's population, what percentage of the entire world's population has access to real estate? 2%? 4%? 5%? 10%? 1%? It's actually 12.9%. And that's because of the emergence of India and China. And so the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, is that all the freedoms that you experience today, a lot of them come because you, your parents, or your grandparents had access to real estate. Just because you own a home is probably the reason you could go to the schools you went to, the universities you went to. Something we're passionate about, and the reason we are here today, is a project we do called Project Double the Wealth. Our intention by 2020 is to double the world's wealth through real estate to 25%. We're going to share with you today one thing that is not only going to enable you to create global wealth, but it's going to increase the wealth of the entire population and ultimately better the planet. It's something we're super passionate and super excited about. The reason, and it's a great honor and a privilege to be involved with Erwin and Neil and Lynette, has been wonderful in organizing this event. But there's only two reasons we wanted to be involved in this event. Our business model does two things. We like to get the right information, and we like to work with the right partners. And today, between Neil, Erwin, and Lynette, they've got you some of the best people in this country and internationally to give you the right information. Hopefully later, I will share with you some skills as to how to find the right partners. The last two things I would say, if there's two purposes that we would like you to achieve out of today, is if you can learn one thing, then you'll be able to take hold of your future. And maybe we can ease some of your current challenges. I'm not sure how many of you, or this gentleman, or one of these helpers, but I'm sure quite a few of you are not actually aware that you have square wheels and that the round wheels are just sitting waiting to be used. So I leave you with just one thought. The best advice I could give you is that every morning watch a TED Talk. If you don't know what a TED Talk is, that's half the problem. But a TED Talk, I watched one this morning on happiness. And a skill that came through is that if you have the happiness advantage, you will be 19% more productive. You'll be 37% better in sales. And they've physically proven that physicians are over 20% better at their job when they are happy. So you've got one choice. You can keep looking at me with these hell of a glum faces, or you can get excited and enjoy today. Welcome to the REIM conference. Thanks very much.